Hello, today is Friday, February 3rd.
First up, we have a quick PSA on enriching students. Here's a quick public service announcement on how to access your enriching students. So first, you want to open up your web browser of choice. Then you want to go on to your portal, launchpad, whatever you call it. You want to log in, obviously. Then log in to Enriching Students is right there. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty easy.
Here's the holiday of the week.
Today we're talking about the Chinese Zodiac. The Chinese Zodiac is sort of like our Western Zodiac, but a bit different. Instead of the 12 months, each sign represents a year in a 12-year cycle. The order of the Chinese Zodiac is as follows: the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and the pig. There is a reason they're in that specific order, but we'll come back to that later. Right now, it's time for everyone's favorite section of this segment, etymology. The word zodiac comes from this Latin word, which is a Latin version of the ancient Greek, which means cycle of animals. Side note, the Western zodiac uses the word zodiac, which refers to a cycle of animals, but some of the Western zodiac signs aren't animals. Anyways, the reason the Chinese zodiac is in that specific order is because of the folklore behind it, the Great Race. So to boil down this story, the Jade Emperor, he's basically God, said, "Hey, I'm about to name the years on the calendar. Whatever place you get in this race determines the year on the calendar." And so a bunch of these animals were like, "Alright, bet." Now, in order to get there, they had to cross a river. So the cat and the rat aren't too great at swimming, so they asked the ox to help them out and carry them on its back. Now the ox is like, "Alright, yeah, that's cool." So it carried them across the river. But right as they reached the other side, the rat jumped off the ox's back and booked it, winning first place. Apparently, when the rat jumped off the ox's back, he knocked the cat off, and the cat just straight up drowned. This is why cats hunt rats and hate water. I can't really blame them. Anyways, the ox shows up in second place. In third place, the tiger shows up, and the tiger was like, "Yeah, the water was pretty rough, so it slowed me down." Then the rabbit showed up, and it crossed the river by jumping across rocks and rode a floating log to shore, winning him fourth place. In fifth place was the dragon. The emperor was like, "Yo, dog, you can fly. Why aren't you first?" And the dragon was like, "Oh, I was flying, but this one village needed some rain, so I brought it to them. And then my man, the rabbit, was struggling on that log, so I helped him out and blew some wind on him to bring him to shore." And the emperor was amazed at how nice the dragon was. Then came the horse, but the snake was actually chilling on one of the horse's hooves and startled the horse, so the snake got sixth and the horse got seventh. After waiting a little bit, the goat, monkey, and rooster pulled up. Turns out they had all worked together on a raft to get across. The emperor's like, "Alright, teamwork, that's cool, you love to see it." And so the goat, the monkey, and the rooster got 8th, 9th, and 10th. In 11th place was the dog, who should have been the fastest runner and swimmer, but stayed behind and played in the water. But he didn't want to tell the emperor that, so he told him he took a bath. And finally, right as the emperor was like, "Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here," the emperor heard an oink. The pig got hungry during the race, stopped to eat, and fell asleep, and it got 12th place. So now you know a little bit more about the Chinese Zodiac than you did a couple minutes ago. See ya.
Lastly, we have an announcement about the swimming team.
Congratulations to our South Houston Aquatics team for their performance at the UIL District Swimming and Diving Meet held last weekend at LaPorte High School. Amy Rios del Cid, 12th grade, 7th place 50-yard freestyle, and 9th 100th-yard freestyle. Andres Cruz, 9th grade, 2nd place 200-yard individual medley, and 3rd place 500-yard freestyle. And lastly, Paulina Moyeda, 10th grade, 8th place 50-yard freestyle, and 10th 100-yard freestyle. This is the first time in 15 years that the girls' team has scored at the district swimming meet. Congratulations, Trojans. Keep on swimming.